Hey guys, what's up? So I'm just gonna do a collective reading, but I'm gonna do different cards than I did the other day. It's like a star reading. So pretty much what it is the first card is gonna be what you need to let go of. Second card is what you need to call in. Third card is what needs to be created. Fourth card is what needs to be nourished. Fifth card is the outcome, and then I do a random sixth card as the overall energy of the reading. So let's do this. Okay. Now, these are girly cards. If you are a male and you're watching this, it doesn't mean you have to be a girl to watch this. I'm saying that because the outcome is goddess, and it's like you don't have to be, like a woman to, yeah. Okay. So, what to let go of? It is infinite. I have unlimited access to the divine mind. So what I feel like is going on here is it could have to do with a relationship, okay? The only reason why I say that is because there's two people and they look like they're entangled together. Plus it's snakes, which is like, the serpent of Adam and Eve and all that. So it could be like kind of like a toxic kind of situation. There could be a lot of secrets and hidden unknown things that the other doesn't know about. But it could be like a very majestic kind of relationship as well. Like it could be like a really connected, like soul connection. You know what I mean? But like it's just like toxic. Okay. It could be that. Again, the only reason why I say that is because of the picture, but also the number is 42 for the card, Gateways of Light, and 4 plus 2 in numerology is 6, and 6 in the tarot card, and tarot cards is Lovers, so, which also is Gemini, if anybody, yeah. So, this is infinite. I have unlimited access to the divine mind. I feel like there's something in the way that's going on that's keeping your mind cluttered that needs to be let go of. Whether it's, worrying, doubting yourself, like something like worrying about like a job interview or worrying about a test at school, worrying about a partner, worrying about a family member. It doesn't have to be worry. It can be self-doubt. It can be self-esteem, low confidence level, some kind of thought or situation that needs to be let go of that's blocking your intuition pretty much of what the divine is trying to tell you and give you access to. Okay. So what we have to call in is the Awakener, which is rise. And the little thing for it is out of the ashes I rise like the golden sun. So again, 15 is 6, which is also the Lovers. It's asking you to call in your phoenix of the ashes. Like once you let go of whatever it is, you're going to be able to rise to the top and have more clarity to be able to step back from this, not only from the situation, but also the pain or suffering or healing, or maybe there has to be healing in this situation of whatever it is. Again, it does not have to be a relationship. I don't like doing readings and saying it's a relationship because people watch tarot for relationships most of the time. And so I don't like being one of those people that are going to say hey, your boyfriend or girlfriend is coming back. You're going to have a soul connection come into your life. I don't like being that kind of reader because I don't want to give somebody false hope. And I'm not saying that the reading is false, but you might think that when I'm saying it, it's supposed to happen like tomorrow. You know what I mean? And it's like, no, it just means that the energy of reunion is out there, but you guys both have to grasp it and align with it in order to bring it into union. So I personally do not like reading romance relationship cards. If I see it, I'm going to say it, but I'm also going to explain this as well. So when it says rise, I feel like it's rising up from the ashes because of something that you have been down from that has been holding you back from being able to rise up from the ashes, which, like I said, is whatever it is that needs to be let go. Could be a pattern, it could be a habit, it could be a negative thought pattern, it could be something negative, the way you think, a relationship, a person, you know, a way of you feel about yourself, if you feel like you're unworthy or stupid or any of that. But once that's being able to let go, the only reason again why I said that it could be a relationship is because of the picture, the serpent, the number 6, and the Lovers card in tarot. I'm not saying it is, so you know better than I do. You know your situation. I'm just the reader. Okay. So once this is let go, you're going to be able to rise from it and create more of what you're passionate about, okay? So this is number 11, the Moonstone Star, Passion. I am entering a portal of euphoric love, right? So whatever it is that you need to let go of that's going to help you rise from the ashes and bring you more into what you're finding, what you're passionate about, is what's going to bring you love. So if you are self-doubting yourself, or if you are having self-esteem problems, or if you are feeling like you're not good enough, or you're not valuable, or you're not worthy of love, you know what I mean? It's like once you're being able to let go of whatever it is it's making you feel that way and rise above it, that's when you're going to be able to have the actual euphoric love within yourself, because you're going to be finding what you're passionate about, okay? What needs to be nurtured is your expression. Okay, I know these are like, you can't really see them. The aquamarine star, you could be an Aquarius. I express my intuition with self-confidence and love. Yeah, see, exactly. Whatever it is that needs to be let go is your intuition. It's keeping you away from seeing who you really are and how much of a light you are. Like once you're able to awaken, like once you're able to awaken up to, once you let go of whatever it is, you're going to be able to awaken more to seeing also why it's toxic, why you needed to let go of it, why it wasn't a good thing to think because of how it brought you down. Your intuition is being blocked, right? And you're not able to express yourself or be your authentic self because you might feel stuck, or you might feel held back, or you might not feel worthy enough, so you're going to wear a facade because you're embarrassed of who you are or things or whatever. But once you start getting into your passion and you find that love within yourself, you're able to start expressing and feeling those intuitive downloads that you're going to be able to hear. It's going to bring you more self-confidence. And when you start doing your passion, the self-confidence comes because you're good at it. And if you're not good at it, like if it's tarot reading, right? It's all about intuition. So, and it's weird because in my life, I'm not as good in intuition thoughts and situations, but in tarot, I can do it. So it's like, it's crazy. But once you can open your intuition up to what it is you want to do, say it is tarot cards and you don't know how to read them, but you're really passionate about doing it and you want to help people in order to do it. Like, it's something that you might not be good at right away, but you'll be able to learn. But the self-confidence that you have within yourself from rising, from being awakened to what it was that needed to be let go, is what's going to bring you your passion, and that's going to bring you your self-confidence. It's going to bring you to your actual love within yourself because of your intuition of seeing what it is you were missing, what it is that you were blocking out, what it is that you're passionate about, and what it was that was blocking you from happiness. Because there's something that you're holding on to. Again, it could be a thought pattern, a belief, a person, a situation, anything. Whatever it is that you are holding on to so tightly, let it go. Once you let it go, you will find love. And I don't mean love in a relationship. I mean love within yourself. It will help you bring in love. And when you're passionate about what you're doing and you're loving what you're doing and you're confident about what you're doing, you're going to attract what you are. So if you're love within yourself and you have that passion within you of whatever it is you're passionate about and you're doing, and you're ecstatic and you're happy and you're joyful and you're just like loving life because you're doing what you're passionate about, you're going to attract that. You're going to attract something, situations, a person that is going to reflect that back to you. So if you're loving doing your passions right now, love could come into your life, but don't go looking for it. Don't go trying to make it manifest for you. Let it come to you. Enjoy your passion. Nurture yourself and your expression in order to find more of your authentic self. Okay? And the last outcome is Goddess, right? 44. 44 is a huge number. It's everywhere for me right now. So, yeah. And also, this is a moon star, which is 11. 9 plus 2 is 11. And then they're both 2s in numerology, which would add up to a 4. But it's like, without the passion, you don't have the expression. Look at them looking the opposite directions. You know what I mean? Like, without your passion, I'm not going to say you don't know yourself, but it's like, how are you going to express yourself if you don't even know what you love? How are you going to be able to express yourself if you're not happy with yourself? How are you going to be able to express yourself if you don't have that confidence within you? How are you going to express yourself if you doubt yourself? How are you going to do readings if you don't believe that you can? But you're passionate about it, but the expression is showing doubt within yourself. You have to believe in yourself. This doesn't come naturally to everybody because something can be blocking our intuition. And people can either read from the book, they can go by the cards, they can go by, I like oracle cards better than regular cards. I can read other cards. I don't know, I like oracle cards better. But this is, I surrender to the boundless creative flow of the ocean. You're going with the flow. You have that expression. Like, look. They're looking at each other, right? They're facing each other. It's like, once you find your expression, you're going to find the goddess or god, male, female, divine, feminine, masculine, whatever energies within you. Everything is energy, right? So if you embody the goddess energy, it's from your expression within yourself, which comes from the passion, which comes from rising above from the ashes of whatever negative feeling you're having or situation and being able to find yourself again. And I know that's a cliche and people are like, oh my God, find yourself. But you're not finding yourself. You're realigning with your soul, with your higher self. You're finding more of your divine self, of what we were naturally when we were born, with having no fears except for loud noises and being dropped. Babies don't have fears. All they have is fears of being dropped and loud noises. They have no other fears. So when we come into this world, we're like pure. Then we have society, our parents, our upbringing, and that's what makes us believe our negative thoughts and self-doubts and, feeling like we're not good enough or we aren't able to do this because we're not good at things and we can't do it and this and that because we were told that. So once you can shed all that and find the divine within you, that's when things start awakening. That's your awakening. This is awakening, the awakener, rising from the ashes, rising from what used to be and what is, what you used to know and what you are. And you are what you are in the present moment. And you are exactly where you are in the present moment. So don't ever feel like you're not where you want to be, because divine has you exactly where they want you to be right now in your journey. You might not be somebody that's supposed to be super successful in this life, but if you follow your life path, you'll be super successful. But in the way that your path is let out for you to be, not how you want it to be materialistically or whatever. When you feel successful, it's from your passion. It's not materialistic things. It's your fulfillment within yourself. That's success. Success is the fulfillment within yourself. It's not what I have, what I've accomplished. Like, those are just worldly attachments. But when you're in the spiritual realm with divine, that stuff doesn't matter. It's about your inner self that you want to succeed in, to be a better version of yourself, to be the purest that you can, to let go and be cleansed and detoxified of all those negative programmings and all those, negative inner critic within you, because you're unconditional love. That's what we are. We are an extension of unconditional love from the universe, God, higher source, whatever you want to call it. If you're an atheist, either way, you don't have to believe in anything, but you're still loved. You're still allowed to be loved. You're still deserving of love, whether you believe in God or not. In either way, if you don't believe in God, I believe in God, so you're one of my brothers or sisters as a child of God. So guess what? You're loved in my eyes. And I'm divinely guided to be able to learn how to, well, we all are trying to be guided, but I'm guided to be able to look at people from the lens of source, of God, of the divine. So when I look at a person, I don't judge them by their bad qualities or anything. I look beyond that of their potential of what their path can lead them to be if they let it be, if they followed it. So if you surrender your life over to the divine, I'm not saying there's not going to be trials and tribulations. I'm not saying that it's going to be amazing and you're going to have no adversities in your life, but the adversities are what make you the better version of yourself. The more negative you see in yourself, the more you have to accept it. And you can either do the inner work of it, deny it, and push it down and suppress it, which is just depression. Suppression. You're just repressing whatever emotions that you don't want to feel or you don't want to accept about yourself. That's depression. You know what I mean? So once you can let go of whatever it is that's keeping you away from divine, which is your passion, which is love, which is your expression, it will bring you into your goddessly power. You're taking back your power from whatever it is that was taking your power. And yeah, so overall energy, yes. The morning star, number 16, radiance. I shoot for the stars. Radiance is my birthright. Exactly. When you find your passion, when you're happy, when you're expressing yourself as your authentic self, weird, freaking quirky, freaking bubbly, freaking whatever it is. People think that like being nice, you're weird. If you're a nice person, people think it's weird. I've literally had an ex-boyfriend, right? And he's like, I'm like super nice to him and he's kind of like a jerk. And I would be like saying something. He's like, I'm sorry. He's like, I'm just not used to your weirdness. And I'm like, what? You're not used to having somebody be nice to you? Like, what? Okay, that sucks. But once you can go through this process, it's going to make you radiant. Like, it's going to bring love into your life, and you're not even going to be able to do anything to be able to attract it. It's just going to come to you. Because whatever you feel inside is what you attract outside. So if you feel love, I don't even know where I was. It cut me off. My kid called me. When you do this process, when you can do your healing, when you can find your how you want to express yourself into the world, you're going to find your radiance. Your radiance is going to come very naturally. You're not even going to try. It's just going to come. I promise, because it happened to me, okay? Like, I have people that will randomly come up and talk to me. I have people on Facebook that want to meet me. Like, they tell me they want to marry me, and they're like, I don't know why I have these feelings of, needing to meet you. And I just opened up the cards to surrender. And the outcome was surrender. I love tarot cards. But yeah, like, that's what I have for you. So I hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving, because this is the day before Thanksgiving. And I don't know if I said that in the beginning of the video. I'm sorry. I got cut off because my kid called. So I'm just kind of like, okay, I don't remember what I was saying. But at the end of the day, once you do the process of all that, finding your passion, finding how you want to express yourself into the world, that's when you'll align with your goddess, like, energy. Okay? That will bring radiance. Radiant in the world. Oh. Okay. Happy Thanksgiving. Bye, guys.